This is Makeup for Beginners, episode 1. We're getting into this blown out, very editorial, colorful look. If you guys want to see this look, then keep on watching. Okay, y'all, so my base is done, and I'm going in with 2 palettes today. Today I'm going to use the Juvia's Place Culture 2 palette, What's New? And I'm also using the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions, What Is New? I'm going in with a little bit of this color, some of the greens, yellow, and for my inner corner, I'm using this color right here from the Huda palette. Okay, so to get started, I'm using this Urban Decay Quickie concealer. This is the one that one of the ones I use under my eye, and it's the brightest one. So I'm going to use it on my lid just to give me a base because we're using a lot of color today. And I want it to be bright. Brush from Morphe. It's a M173. I don't know if Morphe sells brushes like this anymore. I don't know, but this is just like a dome, like concealer brush. Very, very dense. I love how dense it is. It keeps a lot of the product on there, and it blends it out perfectly. The longer you let your concealer sit, the more full coverage it'll be. You can do this step while you're doing your concealer. This makes it a little bit easier, but for the sake of this video, I wanted to show you what I'm using to conceal. I think I'm going to start setting my eyelids with just a little bit of my setting powder. I'm still using this Derma Blend Illuminating Banana Powder. This powder has lasted me years. I'm setting today because I think that this is more helpful for matte eyeshadows. I don't know. I'll let you know. I did it whenever I did this look the first time. I did not set the concealer base. I just put it on there. And the colors were fine. Like, it worked. But I just want to do an experiment to see if this like blends better, if it sets better. I want to see what it's like on a dry base versus a wet base. I like to go back in with my bronzer shade and just reinforce where I had that. And this is why it's kind of more convenient to set your eyelids while you're doing your base, because then you don't have to go back over this and redo it. This is also a really good like transition shade for your eyeshadows to have something to blend into. I just like for my base to seamlessly blend into my eyeshadow looks. Honestly, y'all, this look does not have to take long. So I'm going to go in with Festive. And this is the really pretty like olivey green. And I'm just going to pack it onto the brush. Tap off the excess. And I'm just going to go on my lid. I am keeping this like here and then no further than like here because we are going in with other colors. It's kind of interesting to put lid color on first because you have to think about placement and then tapping around it to blend it out. And I like this brush. It's fluffy, so you're able to just tap and it's blending as you're tapping. It's blending the edges as you're tapping. And you see what I mean by the mattes being pretty finicky? Like, I fought with this yesterday. It's like certain areas does not apply. I don't know how to explain it, but you can see it. It's like not patchy, but it is. I don't know. Clean brush, we're just gonna clean up the edges. You have to blend with every step, just so that everything is seamless. Next, I'm going in with Dashiki, which is this really pretty burgundy shade. Burgundy, purpley. I'm just gonna put this in my outer corner, and I'm keeping it tight at first and then we blend it out later. And I'm kind of like swiping, placing, swiping, because I want most of the product right here, and then when I swipe I can move it to where I want it. And then in this particular area I'm going to go in circular motions. And it's really going to start the blending process on the outside. Then I'm going to get a little bit more product and sweep it along my lash line. Back into the crease, same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna take whatever's left on the brush and just kind of very, very lightly just brush it over the edges, just so that it seamlessly blends that upward. I'm doing like very wide circles. Okay, so I am going to take a little bit of this. I called this olive green earlier, but this is the olive green. And I'm going to use that as like a transition in between the two. And just kind of deepen up that section. Add a little bit more depth. I'm going with a smaller pencil brush and just bring this burgundy in and kind of like lay it on my waterline. And this, I'm just swiping. And it just adds that dimension and that depth. As you can see, this eyeshadow does not want to stick today. So I don't think that setting it was the best option. However, we went in with a little bit of this Kelly green right here. And I just kind of added it just a tad bit in the inner corner. Just a tad bit. It's a little darker than I was expecting, so I didn't add too much, but I do like the depth that it adds, especially with the contrast to the lighter color that we're gonna put in the inner corner. I do like this color. Inner corner, and again, I'm using this shade out of the Huda Obsessions palette. I use like it's a little damp because I clean my brushes, so hopefully it blends, but it's just like I don't know, some sort of eyeshadow brush that's like a little bit tapered. I think this just fits perfectly in my inner corner, so I like to use this one. It came in like a Ipsy bag or something. So I'm just going to wrap this around and blend it up. I want this to be really like bright and vibrant. Placing it, wrapping it, wrapping it. You can see where we place that deeper blue. It just gives a little bit of dimension blended into that. I love that. If it helps you, you can like place it here and then just do circles. You want this inner corner to be blended. Just do circles and move up and move down. Move up and then move down. Before I finish my eyes, I'm going to go back in with the blushes that I used just to kind of put that into the eyeshadow look. So I'm going in with this Douce palette by Juvia's Place in this pink in this corner. And I'm just going to stamp that right there and just kind of bring it up into the eyeshadow. Then I'm going in with MAC Tell and Glow. Yes, Tell and Glow. It's like a mineralized blush. It's gonna give me a little bit of glow. The next step is to put this yellow color on my brow bone. I'm gonna use this fluffy brush because I don't like, I want it to show up, but I don't want it to like overpower everything else. I kind of just want it to like be a little accent, a little some. And I am gonna build it up because it does go on pretty light at first. And again, I'm just stamping and then just blending. Can we see the difference? Okay, so I used Demolition 24/7 pencil by Urban Decay, and I'm just going to make this a little grungy. And Demolition is like a cool tone brown, so it's not like crazy dark, but it's dark enough. I like to do a little bit of a tight line. And I would like to just add a little bit of depth on this lash line. I want this to be a little grungier today. Buff out the eyeliner. I really enjoy this extensionist. I was supposed to say extortionist. Extensionist mascara from L'Oreal. And I'm gonna layer it on because I'm not doing lashes today. I did not do this yesterday, but I am gonna add a little bit of this Fenty Beauty Kilowatt in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I'm adding Moscow Mule. I really enjoy this look with bare brows like this, but I am gonna go in with this faux brow, and this is from L'Oreal. It's the color Light Brunette, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of hair strokes. It still kind of gives bare brow, but just like more, you know? Okay, for lips, I'm gonna use the Dominique Cosmetic, and this is the brow frame. They have a lip frame, but this one is a different shade of brown. It's called Warm Cafe. So I'm gonna use this one today. I do have on lip gloss for me. I wanted this lip to be very simple because we have a lot going on the eyes. So I did a cool tone brown, and I'm gonna go in these two lip glosses. One is from Saie. This is called Splash, and then we have Dominique Cosmetics in Peach Tea. So similar. I'm gonna go in with the Saie one first. I just love the pink pout that it gives. Very peachy. And then this one. This is the finished look. I'm in love. I hope you are too. If you are, leave me a comment and let me know. Also, let me know what other videos you guys want to see. Yeah, this was just like a fun little let's play a makeup moment, and I love it. I can see this on a billboard. I can see this on SZA. I can see this on Doechii. I can see this on Raven Lene. Comment who you can see this makeup look on, including yourself. So yeah, y'all, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in my next video, and don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to my channel.